hope so. Yeah. How you doing, everybody? The flavor's working okay. My camera's looking a little weird on me, but I don't know what I did different. It seems like it's very widescreen today. But alright, maybe that's fine. Backpacks. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. It is very bright today. Harry, nice to see you. Who else is here? I don't know who else is here. Well, hi anyone who else is here. Welcome in. We are in Brooklyn. We are in Williamsburg. I am in the search for Guinness flavored beer. Guinness flavored ice cream. Sorry, not Guinness is a beer. Guinness ice cream. That's what we're looking for. Another ice cream flavor. New stream, new ice cream flavor. Let's give it a try. Now, actually, so the Van Heuens all across the country, I believe, are actually selling this Guinness flavored beer all over the place. So you can just go to your local Van Heusen and get one. But or do I actually have it? It's Van Leeuwen, Van whatever one of those ice cream companies. Make sure my GPS is actually telling me where to go. Oh, this way. Okay. Hello. So, yeah. So I heard about this. I've seen it. They sell it in pints, which you can't get it in scoops. But for some reason today they're offering it in scoops. So I'm gonna go try it. My shirt is entirely too bright and is reflecting off the chat cam. Can't see what it's saying. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was a little too close to the camera. Hey, I got a Joe's Pizza over here. And there's no line. Let's see. Well, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good day. Thanks for joining me today. We're going this way. This way? Yeah, this way. We're going this way. Oh, and traffic lights. Well, I hope you guys are having a good day. It is a very warm day here in New York City. It's like almost 90 degrees, I think. Well, not really. It's like 80, 84, 80. Very humid. It's rare that I leave the island of Manhattan, but for you guys, we've come into Williamsburg. Now, Williamsburg, the last time I was in Dumbo, and as you recall, as I said, back in the day in Manhattan, we had the artists would all like gather to the cheaper neighborhoods and make them cool, and then the rich people would come in and price them out, and then they would leave and go to a new neighborhood. So Williamsburg's one of these funny places. Whereas, okay, so when Soho got priced out and the artists moved to Dumbo, and then Dumbo got priced out, just as Dumbo was getting priced out, all the rich people kind of got wind of the fact that the artists were coming to Williamsburg. And so then they priced out Williamsburg before the artists could fully move in. And so, joke's on them, the artists went to a completely different area of Brooklyn. but Williamsburg became a very posh, rich, hip neighborhood with a lot of cool, trendy stores and stuff. Hey Luke, welcome in. Yes, I'm having an alright day. An okay day. It's a little hot. Oh look, it's a little pet store. A cute little hook. They got a dog, pizza, pretzel, hot dog, and taxi cab, and I love New York mug. This place is cute. I have no pets. It's so sad. Oh, but very cute. What's this place called? It's called Love Thy Beast in Williamsburg. Very cute. Alright, we are on the lookout for an ice cream shop that is serving Guinness ice cream. Funny thing about this is while I'm very curious about the Guinness ice cream, I'm not a big fan of beer. So the taste of beer is not my favorite. I mean, I'll drink it. It's just not my favorite. Head more and then to the left. Okay, cool. Vigilante, hello, welcome in. Yeah, so as I said, the Van Leeuwen, I don't remember the name of the ice cream company. We'll see in a second when we get there. But yeah, the brand, this particular ice cream company sells this Guinness beer by the pint. So you can get it by the pint any of the stores, but they don't sell it by the scoop. So for some reason today, this particular one is serving it by the scoop, so I can try it by the scoop. I don't actually know. It might be another one of those breast milk things where it's Guinness flavored and there's no Guinness in it. But it may very well, knowing the brand, it might actually have some Guinness in it. So maybe like a 0.1% something. I don't know. I haven't really researched it at all. I just remember seeing the pints available in my local ice cream shop, and I'm like, is that really Guinness? I mean, what is it good? And they're like, I haven't tried it. And like, do you serve it? And they're like, no, we don't serve it. You gotta buy it by the pint. And I'm like, I've never had it. I don't know if I want a pint of it. Like, I just want to try it. And then just randomly, like the algorithm was listening to me, they announced that this week, this particular Van Leeuwen, right across the street there, is offering by the scoop and tasting of the Guinness ice cream. So I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a stream idea. Let's do that. And we can explore Williamsburg, which is a very interesting neighborhood that I really just don't come out to very much. Alright, there is an alcoholic ice cream place. If you follow April Anonymous, which I know a lot of you guys do, April passes an alcoholic ice cream place a lot. It's near Koreatown. I've been super curious about it. The only issue with that place is the ice cream is very expensive. I may try it on stream one day. I'm a bit of a lightweight though. Oh, looks like there might be a line.
I mean, you can do whatever you want with that.
Is this the line to get in, or are people just standing here?
Around this way.
Oh, that way?
Yeah. You'll just have to show your ID.
Okay. Oh, if I show my ID, then it probably actually has Guinness in it. A lovely day for a Guinness. Samples and tiny pints are here. Yep. Thank you. Oh yeah, I remember back in the day, Williamsburg was a dump that you'd get stabbed in. But like I said, the word on the street when Dumbo was starting to switch out, and becoming fancy, and all the artists were starting to leave, the word on the street to the rich people was that Williamsburg was the next neighborhood to get the artists, and so they came in and bought everything up, pricing out the artists, so they never actually moved in. But now it's all fancy.
Come on, guys. You want some ice cream? You want some ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
Come on the links.
I thought I was. Oh, mine's over there.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I stopped for 1 second.
Sure. Oh, can I? Thank you so much. I wasn't even on the line.
Thank you.
A lot of people in here trying to try the Guinness ice cream. I got a little stamp on my hand. Oh, it says over 21. Well, thank you so much. Oh, they got tiny little things of Guinness. Are we allowed to keep the glasses?
Yes, you are. Just hold it on for how long or you need.
Oh my god, look at the size of these things. Sorry. Thank you so much. Cool. Look, it almost looks like it's chocolate. It's very cool. Let me find a nice spot for me to go to real quick. Over here. Not freaking adorable. Well, I didn't realize it was gonna be free. That's awesome. Let's see if I can sit you guys down somewhere. I was willing to pay for it too. It's just I didn't really know what was going on with it. So you can see me. I'm so glad that they're letting me keep the little Guinness cup because that thing's freaking adorable. All right, here we go. Ready to clip it. Guinness ice cream. So it's got little bits of chocolate in it. Okay. It's actually really good. It's got like a dark chocolate flavor to it. It's not like very strong Guinness, but it does definitely have that Guinnessy flavor to it. I don't know if there's any alcohol in this. The ID thing might have just been for these. But it doesn't taste like there's any alcohol in this. But it's quite good. Honestly, I could devour a pint of this. I might buy a pint later on. So Van Leeuwen, Guinness flavored ice cream. Highly recommended. I like it. I don't even like beer that much. Let's try it with the tiny little Guinness. Salud. Kampai. Cheers. Oh, that's nice. Nice and cold. Look at the tiny little glass. It's so cute. Where is their mac and cheese ice cream? I'll give it a try. Give it a try. Let us know how it is. Yes, the interesting thing, actually, with the beer, it's nice. I actually really like it. The chef in me and the experimenter in me kind of wants to put it in the beer and make like a float. I feel like that would be very interesting. I'm not gonna do it because I want to take the cup home and it'd be hard to clean. But I'll try it later. I'll buy the pint closer to the Van Leeuwen near my house because I'm like a good 40 minutes from home right now. But it'll definitely melt by the time I get home. Highly recommend it. This is really good. If you like Guinness, you'll like this ice cream. Though it's not super Guinnessy, it just has that that aftertaste. It's quite good. It's very creamy. So it is, yeah, this company does make some weird flavors. The last flavor I got from them was the Hello Kitty collab. That was really good. That was like a strawberry thing. As I understand, the ice cream is gotta buy it by the pint. Sorry about that, guys.
I knew he was German.
Endless technical issues today. Are we here? Can you see me? Sorry about that, people. I hope you guys are still here. I hope I haven't lost y'all. It's like everything wanted to stop today. Not sure what's going on. My BRB game stopped working and everything. Oh well.
Refreshing. Now I'm gonna go to the bar. Good. Now I'm gonna get wasted this bar. So I gotta stop. Dude, you turn this into a happy hour. This is happy hour.
Oh, thanks for still sticking around. I finished my little Guinness. Actually grabbed a couple extra little glasses. I'd love to rinse them out, but bathroom has a code, so I couldn't get in there. I happen to have a little bag, so I'm gonna go ahead and shove these in here. I'll just wash that old thing when I get home. Hopefully that'll be fine. Ears open. It's a very hot day. Though my problems are not from overheating, which is interesting. My problems are with my modem connections. I will fix them. And I will get it all working again one day, but hopefully real good right now. I'm unfamiliar with Williamsburg, so I'm not exactly sure how good the signal's going to be today. But we will give it a try. Well, they're not glasses, they're actually plastic, but still, they're pretty sturdy. I just like them, I think they're really cute. My sister loves Guinness, so I think she'd enjoy it. I don't know what's around here, so let's see. So I just pick a direction. Where are we? I know there's a cute park around here somewhere. Might be this way. Maybe not. Well, let's pick a direction and go in it and see what we see. Anyway, so yeah, the Van Leeuwen Guinness ice cream. Highly recommend it. If you are in New York and you can get to Williamsburg, they're giving this stuff away for free until 5. So you got a little bit of time left. Wait a minute, what? No, until 7, sorry. Yeah, a little bit of time left, but there's a big line now. Glad I came in when I did. Sorry if you didn't get to see that. So let's explore Williamsburg then. I'm glad you're sticking with me, Luke. Hopefully I can show you something interesting. Williamsburg is another one of those warehousey spaces that originally was all warehouses. You can kind of see it. They didn't really change the buildings much. It's kind of funny because unlike, well, yeah, same, Soho and Dumbo, these warehouse places that were kind of empty after industry left. And then the rich people came, well, the artists wanted to come in, and then the rich people came in and bought up all the property. But they kind of wanted to keep it gritty and avant-garde and stuff. So it still keeps all this, you can see the history, the old buildings and the old structures on things. So these all had purpose. These weren't like fire escapes. They weren't just like store displays. These are like purposeful in some way. But I don't necessarily know what it all is. And they got beautiful art on the buildings. Well, maybe we can get a good look at this from across the street. The Guinness. Well, actually, I guess I actually had Guinness too. So the Guinness, the actual little Guinnesses were really tasty. Oh, look at this. National Sawdust Company. It is a weird thing to think that somebody makes sawdust. As people buy sawdust for different reasons, it makes sense that somebody makes it. Beautiful art. Yeah, this neighborhood's so nice now. Like, very reminds me of Soho. Got all these fancy stores over here. But at this point, we are just wandering because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's here. I don't know what there is to see. But I do think there's a park this way. I so rarely come into Williamsburg. It's a rather large neighborhood, actually, but... Oh, smoothies and sandwiches. Ooh, egg sandwich. I do like a good egg sandwich. Those are nice. Right. And I love a breakfast all day. Oh yeah, there's a concert place over here. I went to a concert here a few years back. It was pretty cool. Oh, and Snow Peak. There was a pop-up here last month that I wanted to check out. You guys closing?
We close at 7.
Close at 7. Oh, so you're still open?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go in and take a look. Ooh, camping stuff. It's funny, I don't really do much camping, but I love camping stuff. The idea of like cooking stuff outdoors. Look at this. Look at the barbecue thing. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Little fire pit. These are cute. I like these things. One of these days I'd like to go fishing and then just cook that fish right there. That would be fun. I've never done that. Hey, look at this. So this is based on a Japanese thing. So they use these for mosquito coils. You stick a mosquito coil inside, and then it's like a incense, and it burns, and the smoke comes out of the holes, and it keeps the mosquitoes away from you. But that's so cute. They made a little metal one. It's adorable. The thing I like about camping stuff is how it all gets compact, fits in your bag. I just like having everything get small and disappear. It's fun. Look at that. See, it gets all nice and small, turns it all out. It's funny, I have a whole set of some of this cookware, but I've never gone camping with it, ever. It was all just like, in a case of emergency. Oh, that's cool. It's like a little oven table. See, I don't know, there's a certain point where if you have too much of this stuff, are you even camping anymore? You just brought your kitchen and living room into the wilderness. Outdoor living room. Oh, cool. Oh, collapsible chopsticks. These are neat. They unscrew and they get smaller and they fit in a little case. Look at that. That's cool. It's better than some of the stuff in my kitchen. It's nice. Titanium spork. Ooh, fancy knives. Look at this. This isn't the same table, is it? No, this is a bigger one. Look at that. That is wild. You know, that's my kind of camping. That's a cool kind of camping. You need a car for that. You carry that stuff around. I like the little lamps. Oh, there's a gas burning one. That's neat. Oh, a lot of this stuff is Japanese. That makes sense. Oh yeah, Snow Peak. It's they got some of the. That's why. That's why it seems really familiar to me. I do love the designs. It's easy to clip to your belts. Rock climbing, that kind of thing. Welcome in. Why not? Let the hobbits go where they need to. Yes, and then this thing, we saw it out before. But yeah, they all flatten out. Look at this. Oh, there you go. It's for your sake. Camping sake containers. That's wild. I like the water bottles. Isn't it? And they got clothes. if that'd be a better streaming bag than what I'm using. Still kind of thick. Yeah, so even this little living room set here, this is all for camping. It all collapses flat and packs away. That's wild. Imagine just being in the woods somewhere and like having a full couch. That's crazy. Oh, this is good. This would be perfect for a streaming bag. It's got the airflow. Oh, that's nice. It was actually really good. It was a dark. This was like a dark chocolate. The Guinness ice cream has a dark chocolate flavor ice cream with like these Guinness elements to it. It wasn't a very strong Guinness flavor, but it actually paired really. They gave you little shots of Guinness, actual Guinness at the pop-up, and to drink with the ice cream, and it actually pairs really well with Guinness. Like I would say, I'm not a huge beer person. Guinness is, I'll drink Guinness. I like Guinness, but I don't drink it often. But the pairing of the Guinness with the Guinness ice cream was quite good. Van Leeuwen is selling them by the pint. So any Van Leeuwen anywhere in the country is selling it by the pint right now. But this was just a special pop-up so you could try it. And I didn't want to buy a pint without trying it first, but I'd actually recommend it. It was really good if you like dark chocolate. Oh, I like this little grill. It's cool. Oh, it's not flippable. It's only one sided, but it's nice. It goes on there. One of these days I'll do some outdoor cooking. Well, maybe that's what I should do for my cooking streams. I can like find a place in Central Park where I can grill. Ooh, an axe. Well, I mean, I get it. Like proper Guinness, like American Guinness isn't the same as proper Guinness, but it's like a little more watered down, but it's more or less the same flavor. It's just proper Guinness is thicker. As an ice cream, it works kind of well. Because of that thickness, it works well with that creamy thickness of ice cream. So I would say a Guinness ice cream is not bad at all. Definitely worth a try if you have a chance. I would absolutely buy a pint of it. That's how good I thought it was. But I like the dark chocolate chunks in it. Oh, it's the Jesus shoes, Birkenstocks. I've never actually seen a Birkenstock store in a while. Patagonia. Yeah, we're definitely in the, high bracket pay to have fun demographic area. Your hot yogas and your oh, this is the music hall I was talking about earlier. I came here for a really cool concert one time. It was in the winter, it was freezing my ass off, but it was really cool. I do like live music, although I don't go very often. These are one of those kind of trying to be hip places. Is it for release? I think it's just closed because it's too early. Brooklyn, and of course a play on names. It's Brooklyn and Linen Company, made in New York, I believe. They make decent stuff. Not cheap or anything. And they got these new places renovating. And that's the whole. Williamsburg is one of those weird places where sometimes you can find affordable, but it is generally expensive here. Oh, this is a space that had a what was the name of that movie? There was a pop-up related to a movie here I came to one time. It was really cool. Was it Battle Angel? I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the main character. The one with the robot girl. Anyway, they had a pop-up where the inside was all just completely made up to look like that city that she comes from. But the movie hadn't come out yet, so I didn't know anything about it. I just went to the pop-up with a friend and had a good time. But then when I saw the movie, I was like, oh, that was so cool. But I feel like they should have done the pop-up after the movie came out so people knew what was going on. Oh, so many empty places around here. I wanted to go over to the green space, see what it looks like over there. I don't even know if it's actually a park. I just see that it's very green over there. So I'm gonna walk over there, and if there's nothing, we'll come back. Look at these fancy buildings. That's some expensive rent for sure. Alita, that's the name. Alita Battle Angel, yeah. No, that's it. They had a pop-up. They just had a pop-up event to promote the movie, and they built like a virtual city in there with cool little puzzles and interactive things with people pretending to be from there. And you watch this video where they're doing the roller race battle derby thing, and you get to bet on who's gonna win, and so it was kind of cool. But it's one of those things. New York has so many pop-ups and so many like promotional events, but so you're not like aware of them. You have to keep an eye on what's going on. Happy dogs, cute. There's also a kindergarten. A place to keep your dogs and a place to keep your children. You can go off and enjoy your beers. Oh, it is a park. Nice. Oh, I think this is where you get that ferry. Oh, this will be a good place to check out. Sorry you missed it. He wasn't there. From my understanding, the creator was never there. There was some exclusive signed things in the gift shop, but at the time I wasn't aware of Alita Battle Angel. I didn't really know anything about it until the movie came out. So I went to the pop-up because I was like, oh, it's a cool, like a cyberpunky pop-up thing. That sounds like my kind of thing. And then I kind of got into Alita Battle Angel. But I never actually picked up the manga. I don't have time for manga. I do, but it's a lot. You gotta pay for a lot. Look at that. It's the Empire State Building. So we are in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. So we are across the river onto the, what you technically call mainland, but not really. We're technically connected to Long Island, but it's a separate island. But yeah, so we get a nice view of Manhattan from here. I'll take you to the water so you can see Manhattan. It is just near 6:45, so the sun is in an odd and interesting view point. People are doing stretches and yoga over here. Ooh, it is a warm day, but a nice day. Look at that skyline. Yeah. I consider the Bronx upstate though. Once you leave one of the islands, I feel like you're upstate. But I was born and raised in Manhattan, so that's just the general Manhattanite attitude. Look at this beautiful skyline. Oh, this is much lower than that. Hang on to that pier, get a better view. This is cool. These are these fancy ass condo buildings. Rents here must be insane. Probably swimming pools in there too. Very nice. Let me go back up and around. I think the pier over there is better. They got some chalk art on the ground. The artificial turf too. I do think it's funny how humans as a people, we like to decimate nature, cover it in concrete, and then put nature back on top of it. It's an odd thing, isn't it? I mean, great that they bring the nature back, but it's kind of like it was already there. They should have just left it there, built around it. Ooh, that is beautiful. Hope everything is looking all right and signal's doing well. Yeah, definitely noticed there's an issue with one of my modems killing the other one or bugging out the whole system. I'll get it fixed. It's always something with IRL streaming. I mean, it's fun enough. You just take the camera and go around. If you're just using your phone, it's a little easier, but then you don't have that signal protection. But then if you didn't set something up right at home, it's hard to deal with. Thank you for that follow. Sorry that I cannot actually see who just did that, but thanks for following. Ooh. Yeah, so we are in the East River right now, looking onto Manhattan over there. Got a gorgeous view of the Empire State Building. and the New York City skyline. It looks so weird from this angle. I guess it's because it gets wider over there. So this goes down. You got your Midtown over here, and then you got your financial downtown down there. The Williamsburg Bridge right there. And I got art over there. Oh, the water looks great though. Yeah, no boats. Strange. Wonder why. I'm so used to seeing boats in the Hudson. I don't really come over to the East River too often. Maybe that's just it. Maybe there aren't too many boats in the East River. Doggy. Yeah. Well, you know, you say that, but I'd say the Native American concept is that they weren't stationary people. They would just keep moving around. The idea of owning land was foreign to them. And that's a concept. You can't really own land. That's just a weird rule we made. Yeah. If you think about it from a broader perspective, and you think about how, like, the Europeans came in and, like, we own this land, get off. And it's like a little kid saying, like, the floor is lava, you died, you can't be here anymore, you're not playing with us. And it's like, dude, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I didn't make these rules, I didn't agree to this. And it's like, too bad, that's how the rules are now. And it's like, this is a strange mentality. It's kind of like, you can't own land, man. Planet is the planet, we live on it. Gotta respect that shit. But it's like, no, we own it now. Get off, or pay me money if you want to stay. Shall we go take a look at that? Wait, where was that art? Oh, the art's over there. I don't know if we should go take a look at that art. I just had an ice cream. I had a Guinness ice cream. It was really good. Bit of a signal issue there though, but overall good. It was a quick little bite and it didn't cost me anything, which is great. I totally thought I'd have to pay for it. I didn't realize it was going to be free, so that was nice. See, New York City is where we have beaches where you're not allowed to walk on them. Hey, little birds. We do have a couple beaches you can walk on, but just not over here. Unmistakable ocean smell. A little swampy smelling actually, but it's all that seaweed. Right. Okay, it's an optical illusion, but I was looking at this building right over there and I could have sworn it was broken in half. But it's the shorter building in front of us reflecting the light of the sky. So it makes it look like that building is cut in half, but it's just an optical illusion. We're in a weird lighting time right now. It looks cool, but it kind of makes it look like a matte painting. Like, it's all fake. Someone painted it. I'll go over here, look at this art real quick. I do have little sound alerts. I even have full songs in my sound alert panel, but those cost bits. I'll understand if you don't want to play them. I do have a little speaker on my wrist that plays all the sounds. Hopefully you guys can hear them. Yeah, right. Imagine if you lived in one of those worlds, Super Saiyans and superheroes. There'd be buildings falling down in the distance, giant monsters just randomly Like if we lived in the world of Godzilla and stuff, or the Power Rangers and shit, everything would just be destroyed randomly, and whole parts of your city would be gone one day because some monster person wanted to take over the world. Oh, it's one of these. Looks like you can climb it, but you're not allowed to climb it. Art.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Thank you very much for that. I don't remember if that was one of the full song ones or not. That cut off real quick for some reason. Yeah, no, not a full. It says full song. It's a full song. But yeah, look at this interesting art here. I wonder how it must feel to be an artist to have your art displayed somewhere in the city like that. On the one hand, you know, honor, right? Your art, it's there for however long, and people like get to see it and experience it. On the other hand, like, I don't know who built this. I'm sure there's a plaque. I'm not gonna remember. And then you could tell me you made it, but then I don't know. I'll believe you. I don't know. Like, I'm the guy who made this thing. The bench is cool. I like that it's a bench, more utilitarian. You can sit on it.
Oh, what is it?
It's clever. Is there a plaque?
Yeah, I got a point.
Does it say who built this? Oh yeah, there's a plaque. It says Crescendo 2008 Mark Gibbon.
You ready?
Name sounds familiar. He must have made other stuff too. Thank you, Maddie. That was very, very kind of you. I need to set up so I can actually play regular music when I'm walking around in quiet places. If it gets too quiet. I don't know. What's good in Williamsburg? I don't know what to see. I just know a lot of stores and things. Keep going that way, I'll hit Dumbo, the Domino Park and stuff. Which I guess I could go to. I haven't been to Domino Park. Temporarily closed and nobody cares. Welcome to New York City. They try so hard. They probably temporarily closed it for a reason. I cook all kinds of food. I don't do it as a profession anymore. I worked as a chef for about 4 years after culinary school, and then I moved on. My hobby was 3D printing, and then I ended up getting a job in a 3D printer store, selling 3D printers because of that hobby. Cooking kind of just became a hobby, but I kept the name. I like the sound of Chef Maki. Sounds nice, though technically it's wrong. Usually chef is by your last name. But the culinary school I went to, all the teachers went by the first name, so it was like Chef Mike and Chef, you know, Bob. So then I became Chef Maki. And I just kept it. I like the sound of it. But the food I specialize in is desserts. I make a really good tiramisu ice cream. So I do have this affinity to flavored ice cream. So my last stream we went and tried breast milk ice cream. That was interesting. I actually liked it. But it wasn't made of real breast milk, so a little bit of misleading. But it's basically a promotion for a company named Frida, which sells breast milk products, things for breastfeeding and things like that. So I get the idea. It's promoting it for, like, you know, promoting breastfeeding and stuff. But one day, maybe one day, I'll make a friend with exceptional amounts of milk and I can make ice cream out of it. I don't know. I'm sure someone on the internet is selling human breast milk. It just seems like a weird list. I feel like you'll end up on a weird list if you start buying things like that. It was still fun. It's a breast milk flavored ice cream, and there are like free stickers and things like that. It was a neat little, you know, space pop-up thing to check out. I was a little concerned of TOS because there were a lot of cartoon boobs all over the place, but it was fine. So far, my VOD hasn't gotten flagged for anything, so I think we're good. Are they building something over here? Oh, runners. I thought that dude was wearing a bra, but it's a heart monitor. What is going on here? Look, it's so interesting. It's like parts of a building. They must be constructing it here and then taking it somewhere else. That looks cool. Looks like somebody's deck. That's neat. There's actually this museum in the city that I really want to show Twitch, but I think it's very TOS. It's the New York Sex Museum and Super Funland Amusement Park. So as you go into the building, it's in a museum, and it's the history of sex entertainment, kind of the history of the sex industry in America. And then as you come down you go up the building that way, and that's like a proper museum. It's like a proper museum, but it's all sex themed stuff. So I don't know how much Twitch would enjoy it. Maybe there's some way to, like, 18 plus the stream or something. But I think it'd be a really fun thing. And the actual amusement park is really, really fun. I've only been there once, but it was really fun. They have a giant inflatable bouncy room made of boobs, and they got a slide where you go into a big mouth and you come out the butt. It's very strange, but very fun place. Oh, here's the Trader Joe's. All right. I do like the little triangles on the building. That's interesting. Whew. I'm gonna head over to Domino Park. I actually haven't been to Domino Park since they renovated the building. It used to be a pretty much empty sugar factory building, and they made Domino sugar there. Now I think it's a bunch of offices, or maybe there's like shopping things inside. I don't really know what's in there, but it looks cool. So we'll head over there.
Yeah, it's not like it's still there.
Yeah, I am. That's where I'm heading. Domino building's over there behind this big tall one here. I'm gonna head that way.
To see her Brooklyn.
So many runners today. I guess it's a good day to run. It's quite warm though. Yeah, I mean, you'll drop a lot of water weight running today. Run, Forrest, run. I hope my steady pace is causing them to feel like they're running fast. Yeah, it was. It gave us a couple of false, really nice days. Those days always trick you because you're thinking, oh, if the weather's gonna be like this, I'll do this. And then it's like, yeah, no. I mean, it's not brutal. I've had some brutal, I remember living through some brutal summers where, like, we didn't even have air conditioning back then, just because my family didn't want to get it. But we were just dying, and we were just out there melting to the roads. I remember my sneakers would literally like stick to the tar in the roads. It was so hot. Yeah, it's decent. I mean, it's just the humidity really than anything else. You just get super sweaty being out in this weather. But the breeze hits you. It's really nice. Sun's not too harsh, so no worry of sunburn. Trees are nice. I mean, the trees love it. Trees are nice and green. It's a nice. I think we've had a nice New York summer, except for like 1 or 2 days with like too much rain and stuff, or just way too hot. But other than that, it's been all right. Yeah, right. Well, I'm looking forward to the fall. We're coming upon it. I was born in September, so you know, nice to. I just have a natural affinity to the fall. Oh, there's another little park over here. Yeah, let's go this way. Oh yeah, there's that chimney. So I vaguely remember some history about this, but I believe this is a remnant of one of the factories here. I forgot what factory it was though, but this is actually a chimney from one of the oh, probably says. Let's find out. Let's find out together. Oh, Grand Ferry Park. It doesn't actually say what this chimney is from, does it? No. Well, no, it really doesn't say anything. It's a shame. Look at that. You can open it. Does it open? Cool if it opens. No, it's welded shut. Oh yeah, this is one of the leftovers from the big factories that used to be here. So yeah, all of Williamsburg used to be big factories, manufacturing everything: food, glass, furniture, metal. This was all industrial construction space. And there were some green spaces like this little, but not like park. They just happen to have nature growing there. You know, we don't really have beaches, so we just have these rock pier water things. I mean, back in the day, like before my time, like early 70s, 60s, or even earlier than that, this area was where you know, mobsters would get rid of you if you were causing some problems, because nobody cared about the industrial waste being thrown into the East River. So, but now it's super bougie and nice, and these green spaces don't look like anyone was thrown into the water against the will with concrete shoes, so you wouldn't even know. That's a cute little path over here. Wait, this does not lead out, does it? I feel like it doesn't. Well, let's see where it goes. I'm gonna have to come right back. Oh, this is back where I was. I see. Yeah, let's not go that way. Grand Ferry Park. As far as I can tell, no ferries. But, cute. Well, there's the Domino building over there. Yeah, so these are the cranes that used to unload the and they would bring it right over here and then load all that cargo onto the big boats and ferries that would then ship it off to other parts of the city or the country. It's kind of crazy to think that we used to have like proper factories here. And now look at that, people picnicking. It's a nice picnic day actually. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, my modems might not do so well out here, but we'll do what we can. Yeah, here are the cranes I was talking about. So this whole thing was an extension because those trains weren't any longer than that. They would actually just load right here, which means the ferries used to come right here. So this extended out. They extended it out to make a park. Sorry. Oh, I like this playground coming up. Oh yeah, I remember that. I can remember the seaport was like way. There's this really fun playground here that's designed to kind of resemble the factories that used to be here. It literally kind of looked like this, only it was a lot more grungy and dangerous looking, and there weren't little kids playing around in it. But yeah, you had these like these kind of roofs and this kind of building structure, and it was just these huge, slightly dangerous industrial buildings, like little huts and things. and you had no idea what the hell they were making. These are still remnants of those old buildings. There's riveted metal pieces over here. I think I will keep going this way. So you get a nice view of the Domino building. Oh, and there's the Williamsburg Bridge. Right there. Yeah, I'll keep streaming until sunset, maybe. I'm not sure. There's the Domino building. Domino Sugar Building. Now it's iconic. The building was actually a little bigger before. I think they cut a little piece off. But it was flat. You can see where the red stones are. That was part of the main building. The glass dome was put on way later when they renovated. But that big chimney is the original piece. Whoa, look at this giant trill. I guess they're making something. Oh, there's a taco place here. I do like that they keep with the theme of the structures. All the coloring is very similar. I wonder if the tacos here are any good. This way to Taco and Tequila. Tacocina. Cute. Not in the mood for tacos. Oddly enough, that Guinness ice cream and the Guinness. But that was not a lot of food, but still. Guinness does that to you. Fills you up a bit. Empty calories, but still. Look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful old building. So they just used to process and manufacture and package sugar here. Domino sugar, still available in every supermarket today. Yeah. Which is kind of weird if you think about it, because the sugar cane came from the Caribbean. They brought it here by ship, and they brought it in here, and they grinded it up and did everything they needed to do to process it into granulated sugar. But it's like weird place to do it. It's right next to Manhattan, right over there, you know. Well, we're coming up on the fountain. That's cute. Look at these little fountains. To be a child and not care that you're walking around all day. Hey, welcome in. Hyper, how you doing? Sorry, it's hard for me to see the names. We're just here in Williamsburg, in Brooklyn, checking out the Dumbo Sugar Factory building and park. Like everybody else on this very warm but very nice summer day. So there must be something inside this place, I would imagine. Maybe not, maybe it's just corporate buildings. They did that thing that they do. Oh, there's a concert going on. We'll go take a look at that. So you can see they gutted the entire factory, just leaving the exterior wall, so the outer exterior wall, and they built a more modern building on the inside. So you can see this shiny glass building on the inside. I wonder if you can look straight up from the other side. It's very cool. But I do like the idea of this. You save the facade, but there used to be windows here. So you can see there used to be windows and doors and such, so you weren't able to walk through here. Yeah, but you can see. So you see, they kept the facade of the original factory here, and they made a little gap, and then they built them modern glass. I know they did this renovation relatively recently. I mean, not super recently. It's been more than a year, I think, but spaces. Place to open a store or something. We are in a new area for me, so I'm not sure how good my connection will be. So if it goes out, do let me know. I'll try to recover as fast as I can. Seems to be some kind of concert going on here by the Williamsburg Bridge. factory though. So you can see there used to be a pathway coming out of the building connecting to the building that was on this side. But since that building's gone, they just kind of cut it there to make a little walkway you can look outside. But the remnants of what used to be here is still there, so that's kind of cool. Oh, it's not a concert. It's a movie. I'm guessing they're playing Rent just by that one song. That's pretty cool. Oh, look, they got little pizzas here. Oh, pizza? I always feel like I want pizza. I don't need pizza right now. That's a cute little park. I mean, for the ridiculous amounts of rents people pay to live here, it's nice that they got the events in the park like that. Oh, I like this space. This is cool. Oh, there's like grass on the top of this thing. That's still part of the park, but it's like a little shop. Oh, it's a restaurant. Cool. Oh, it's a pizza place. That makes sense that there's pizza in the park. It's probably from this place. A neat little park space there. You got your coffee shops. Touch some grass. Well, in New York that could have two meanings. Let's go this way. Oh, were we low signal again? Sorry about that. I need to find better connections for my devices. I do know that today is the reset day for my data plan, so I'll have more data starting tomorrow, but today I'm at the tail end of it. They might be bottlenecking me. Can you actually go up to this green space, or is that just like decoration? I wasn't really paying attention when I was in there.
So understanding. And you expect sympathy from the guy who shut off our power on Christmas Eve? Got your attention, didn't it? Keep going.
Sorry guys. Look at the interesting building over here. See if I can fix this. Welcome back, I think. Well, thank you for the follow. All my equipment's overheating a little bit. So am I. Not quite sunset yet. I'll be sure to get us back to the water before sunset. Oh, sorry. My equipment's got a little unraveled here. I have to fix it. Sorry I didn't have a better view for you, but I do actually like this building across the way here. Look at this thing. You can see that they kept the industrial original warehouse space and added a more modern thing on top, which is kind of cool. I feel like we're just going to see a lot of warehouses. The bridge is right over there. There's a cute little liquor store over here. It's giving me Beetlejuice sign vibes. I smell pizza. That's cute. Dandy Wine and Spirits. Oh, isn't that dandy? And they got Domino's because we're near Domino Park. It's cute. Hope you're still with me. Anyone lurking? Appreciate it. If any of you guys know of anything interesting in Williamsburg I should go look for, please let me know. I really just came here for the Guinness ice cream, and that's already happened. So I don't know what else is around here. Definitely the architectural choices around here are very interesting. You got this mix of modern with old. You can see these ones are old warehouse spaces that have been converted. This one's much more modern. There are those star rivets I like to point out that hold up the facade of the brick walls. Neat. Look at that. It's cool. Yeah, a lot of down in Williamsburg there's a lot of these old buildings conversion things where they have you can see the old architecture mixed with newer, or just the design matches that aesthetic. It looks like it's a building sticking out of another building. I kind of dig that. Oh. And so a lot of people wonder why New York has a lot of these raised staircase front door buildings. And this is because these places are very old, and back when there were only horses on the streets and no cars, the roads were all dirt and covered in mud and horse poop. So they wanted to separate that from the interiors of the houses, so they raised them all the way up. But also because the ground's not particularly level. If you look straight, you can see the ground's not particularly level, so to even it all out inside, they raised the buildings up a bit. But that also would lead the downstairs and the basement spaces to be for the very, very poor. And oh, there's the back of the Domino factory building. Oh, there's a Rivian. I like Rivian. Rivian's an electric car company. They have a showroom in Manhattan as well. Didn't know they had one over here. Oh, they're closed. What time is it? Oh, they just closed. If you ever get a chance to check out a Rivian store, I'd highly recommend it. Their cars are kind of cool. There's the building we saw before. Oh, I guess it's just designed that way. It's not a conversion. Oh. Oh yeah, this is the more Williamsburg I'm familiar with your cozy cafes and your little shops. Let's see. Where's a cool place we could go?
The one doctor that
I really do like doing this two-tone building out of building look down here. That's interesting. Oh, this food in this place smells good. 12 chairs. All the places I have marked on my map for Williamsburg are really spread out. So unfortunately, we're nowhere near any of them, so I don't have any places I particularly want to go. I do speak Japanese. I didn't read it very well, but Nihongo shabarimasu, yes. I understand it pretty well, conversationally speaking at any rate. But I was born and raised in New York City, so yeah, my Japanese is a little bit accented. Look at this cool building covered in ivy. Oh, it's for rent. There you go. Guys can pool your money together and rent this building. Do you speak Japanese? If you like to practice your Japanese, I'm happy to help you. If you'd like to learn some, happy to try and teach you, though I may not know everything. As I said, my first language is English. Just reminds me of a friend who used to say, my first language is idiot. Man. Yes, I know Michio Kaku. Well, I mean him. Know his name. My parents actually know the guy. I think they've met him a few times. I don't know if they're friends, but yeah, we know him. Let's check it out. There's an exercise gym in this park. I've seen that in other countries, but I didn't realize we started doing that here. Look at that, you don't have to buy a gym membership. You can just come to a public park and work out here. Ivy is definitely one of those things, you know? It looks really cool. On a building, looks great. But it actually damages that building. It ruins the structural integrity of the wall. So over time, it will destroy the entire building if you don't maintain it. So that's often why you'll see a lot of ivy being removed or just taken away from buildings. Then you got people like us trying to grow ivy on their building to give it that, you know, cozy aesthetic. Yeah, Williamsburg is strange. Very much modern architecture all over. I haven't really been here in a while. Looks so different from what I remember. Well, New York has a lot of regulations, so there are building inspectors who check these things out. For the most part, you get huge fines if you're not maintaining your building properly. So the right way to do ivy is stuff like this. So you have this structure on it. You're growing the ivy on top of this grid rather than onto the building. And unlike the other buildings over there, it's not brick, it's metal. So the ivy can't get through and break the wall. Whereas these old buildings that are made of brick, the ivy will get into the cement in between the bricks. And eventually, when rain comes and stuff, it'll start pulling the whole thing apart. As the ivy dies, it'll just pull all the cement away, causing all the bricks to fall over. So that's just one of those dangers. But it's one of those things you don't think about because, you know, you look at it, it's aesthetically really cool. It looks neat. But then if you actually own the building and you gotta pay the maintenance for it, it's a pain. So sometimes you just burn it off. But then it grows back because it's a weed actually. I have no idea where we're heading. I'm just walking around. Hopefully we'll see something cool. I do think Williamsburg is one of those places where, depending on where you go, all you're going to see is just residential buildings. And then all of a sudden you'll see like cool little shops and stuff. I'm not exactly familiar with the neighborhood very well. I'm pretty much a Manhattan guy. I tend to stay in Manhattan. I know Queens a bit as I visit there from time to time. But yeah, Brooklyn is one of those places where I keep meaning to go, and so I'm here. But I have to have a reason to come over. Ooh, gelato place. It's the theme of today, ice cream. Hey, look at that, they give you a little cone in your ice cream. Regular cone, little cone, cute. Gentle gelatery. Gelatery. Gelatery sounds like a lotto where you win ice cream. I like the look of these. So this kind of building, this is what I'm very familiar with when it comes to like Williamsburg and what am I thinking about? There's a attached neighborhood to Williamsburg where the artists actually live. My brain's not braining right now. It's a little warm. I'm thinking, was it what it? Yeah, it's not coming to me. I used to work in the area too, just completely forgot. Hey, look at these old warehouses, they have these doors that lead to nothing. I'm assuming there were ramps or some loading thing back in the day for purposes. But you'll often see these random doors on top of these old warehouse buildings. I guess I can see the appeal. Uh-oh. having so many weird little connection problems today. I think my gear is just a bit hot. I had to sit on the floor. There's no place for me to get into my bag. And I'll wash all these clothes later. Okay. Seems like only one of my modems is doing all the work today. That's okay. Yeah, I feel like I forgot something, but I guess I didn't. Alright, what time is it? Still an hour away from sunset. It's kind of in a bad area. Hey, was the game working? I wasn't sure if it was working before. I'd like to give you guys a little game when I'm at BRB. Oh great. I'm glad for that. When I have technical issues, I'll send you guys to BRB then, rather than have that low signal nonsense. I smell chocolate. I wonder why. There are plenty of little bars, little cafes. Hey, a bodega. It's kind of the first bodega I've seen so far. I thought this was a water heater. It's an advertisement for an energy drink. Thanks for letting me know. Mexican Bar and Grill. I don't know. Not feeling any of these places. What's Bright Side? Must be a juice place. See a lot of juices all over the place. Oh, well, it's a bar. Ah, cute. Ooh, I like this facade. That's cool. That's just such an interesting choice. Like, this is definitely designed this way. So they're paying homage to the old buildings where they left the facade open and then built behind it, but this is all new, so it's not like they were doing that here. They actually put in the walls that are just kind of there for decoration purposes, which is kind of cool. Gives you a nice shade from the sun, makes you feel inside but you're outside. Wow, look at the lobby of this place. It's like covered in green. That's cool. I'm not even sure what this place is. It's condos? Kind of looks condo-y. I have yet to meet anyone who lives in these places, as far as I know at any rate. It's entirely possible I met them and I just didn't know they lived here. Maybe I can take a ferry back. I don't know where the ferries are. They're around here somewhere. Whoa, we're getting on sunset now. Oh, it looks gorgeous. Let me get to the water. sun is so orange. I wonder if that has anything to do with the Canadian wildfires. It's an unusual orange, actually. That's beautiful. Could just be New York smog. You never know. We don't really have that much smog here. I mean, our quality is kind of shit, but it's not because of smog. I don't want to get in this guy's shot. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous sunset. Just stay here for a little bit. Well, let's see, it's something, right?
Even if you had the room, I wouldn't think
It's not one thing, it's another. Now my chat phone's about to die on me. Let's see. I don't have a good spot to put you guys, but you can keep watching the sunset. It would be nice if that cloud wasn't there. You can see the actual sun. But it is. There you go. Okay. Hope you guys are having a good evening, afternoon, morning, or wherever the heck you guys are. Sorry about that. If I put you here, you're halfway caught in the net. Sorry. Just need to plug something in.
Basically, we'll just be back on the street.
Honestly, if you hate 10 niggas out of pocket.
Okay, there we go. Got my chat phone charging now. Yep. I still got a lot of tech homework to do to figure out how to fix all these issues. Hopefully I'll get it done by next Tuesday. Or next time I choose to stream. Oh look, geese. I don't know if you can see the geese, but they're geese. Hey Joker, welcome in. You just missed a bunch of technical issues, so enjoy the sunset. I hope you're having a good evening. Today has been another one of those days where all my modems want to shut down. I know my Wi-Fi device stopped working, so I have to fix that too. I ordered a new one. I'll get it soon. you missed the Guinness ice cream, which was good. I would say it's really tasty. Highly recommend it. If you have a Van Leeuwen near you, feel free to pick one up. I would recommend. It's a dark chocolate ice cream with just hints of Guinness. It was really good. We are just watching the sunset in, I don't know if this is still considered Domino Park. But we're in Williamsburg at any rate. Got the Empire State Building starting to light up right over there. I don't know if you can see her, she's right there. Now we're seeing some boats. Which is better, Empire State Building or One World Trade in the Williamsburg Bridge? Do like a little swirl in the sky there, like somebody called the Dragon Balls. Called the dragon from the Dragon Balls. Actually, it kind of looks like a phoenix. Look at that. Got the wingspan there. A little beak coming on that way. Thank you for the follow. I figured I'd walk around a bit more, but I didn't want to miss the sunset since we were so close to the water anyway. So where we were the other day was further down that way, over in Dumbo. But still in Brooklyn. Here we're further uptown on the Dumbo area, the Brooklyn area in Williamsburg. I wonder if I can get the Empire State Building and the bridge in the same shot. I don't think so. Not really. I'd have to step back. Then you'll see all the people who are also trying to take a picture of the sunset. We got the Freedom Tower and the statue and the Empire State Building together. That's not bad. Hey Joker, I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for that. A lot of the photographers have left. See if I can back up and get the Empire State Building, Freedom Tower, and the bridge in one shot. Everything gets so small when you do this. Oh well. Beautiful though. gotta go this way. They're geese, actually. A family of geese. What's a group of geese called? Gobbling? I don't know. A gaggle of geese? Flock of geeses?
Yeah, that's it back.
I wonder what goes through the mind of a New York goose. I like that they're just swimming in a straight line. Maybe they're drones. Maybe they're not real. Just monitoring the coastline. Welcome back. Sorry about that. And my cable's unplugged. Actually, that's exactly what it tasted like. And ultimately, they gave us little pint shots of Guinness. Little cups. They're really cute. Look back at the VOD if you want to check it out. But yeah, the ice cream was really good. It was like a dark chocolate, had little dark chocolate chunks in it, and it was like a chocolate ice cream kind of vibe with undertones of Guinness. And I very much wanted to just put the ice cream into the little Guinness shot because I was like, this would make a really good float. It's a combination, but I didn't do it because the little cup was too small and I didn't want to make a mess. It's really good though. I would honestly say so. It's a Van Leeuwen ice cream, sells Guinness ice cream by the pint. Today they were giving out samples of it, so you can get like a little scoop of it, and it came with little cups of Guinness. And I so wanted to put them together because I thought the combination would be great. I thought this would make an amazing float. I am 100% gonna go buy one of those pints closer to my house because I'm currently in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, which is very far from where I live, and it would melt before I get home. So I'm gonna buy it at the closer to my house place. They've been selling it for for a while now, at least a couple weeks. And every time I saw it, I'm like, ooh, Guinness ice cream sounds really interesting. But they didn't sell it in scoops, so I couldn't try it. You just have to buy the pint. And I was like, I don't need a whole pint of ice cream I've never tried before. But thankfully today I got to try it, and it was actually really good. So I'm absolutely gonna buy a pint of that stuff. And I'm gonna buy some Guinness, and I'm gonna make a float at home, because that crap is amazing. And that's a brilliant idea. It's just a fundamentally brilliant idea. I would honestly say if you just put some vanilla ice cream or some chocolate ice cream in a big mug of Guinness, it would probably be so good. That combination of ice cream and Guinness flavor works really, really well. I don't know why, but that's really good. But I highly recommend it. Yeah, they shouldn't have kicked you out. I mean, I get it. It's a mess, right? It makes a mess, and that's why I didn't do it today. But that flavor works well. I think it's very good. There is an alcoholic ice cream place in the city near Koreatown that I have been meaning to try out. I don't think they have Guinness floats, though. That I might recommend it to them, because it is quite good. Well, the chocolate ice cream, yeah, I could see it. Yeah, so today's ice cream was a dark chocolate ice cream. Dark chocolate ice cream chunks with Guinness in it, I guess, but it was non-alcoholic ice cream. But they gave us little cups of Guinness, so it was really good. I took the little cups home. They're in my bag right now. Probably making a bit of a mess, but yeah. My modems are not holding up too great right now. We're right now on one modem. No, it used to be two, but one's being super finicky right now. I'm gonna have to fix it out. I think likely what's going on is today's the last day of my data cycle, and I think my streams have been sucking up my data too much, so they're bottlenecking me tonight. But here you go, you can see the Empire State Building and the New York City skyline. I 100% agree, man. That is a really good combination, and what I had today was any indication, I would say absolutely. Ice cream and Guinness go well together. I never thought about it, but it's quite good. Wait for the sun to kind of really go down before heading back to the city. It's just right over there. That is Manhattan right there. We are in Brooklyn. This is the view Williamsburg Brooklyn gets of Manhattan at night. Which, imagine just jogging here at night, seeing this view every single day of your life. Oh, the cloud phoenix is gone. Sad. I don't know if you can walk across the Williamsburg Bridge. Never really tried. I imagine you can. Actually, I think April did it. I don't know. April walks over lots of bridges. I can't tell which ones they are sometimes. Hello, welcome in, Randall. Oh, you did it too? So you can walk across the Williamsburg Bridge. I've never tried. Maybe I should do it. I don't know. Welcome in. Glad you can join us on this lovely skyline view of the sunset in Williamsburg. I am currently doing okay, I think, signal-wise. My whole rig is running off one modem right now, so that's unfortunate. Usually I have 2. I want to get 3, but I'm still waiting on figuring that out. Hey Randall, do you drink? I had Guinness ice cream earlier, and it came in these little cups, these little Guinness cups. They're really cute. Yeah, I don't drink too often. I don't know, alcohol's never been my thing. But, you know, on occasion. Today was the sampling of Guinness ice cream day, so they gave us some Guinness, so tried it. The Guinness ice cream itself is available at any Van Loon store in the pints. You can't actually get it in scoops, so you can't try it. But today in Brooklyn here, they were giving it away single scoop with a little tiny cup of Guinness, and it was really cute. My signal lasted just long enough for me to eat it on stream, and then of course I had some signal issues. Just inevitable. I need to boost my whole my modems. I need better modems. I'm working on it. But I would highly recommend it if you like dark chocolate. It's like a dark chocolate ice cream with little chunks of dark chocolate in them, with a little undertones of Guinness beer flavor. But earlier we were talking about making a float out of them, and I would highly recommend that. I was so tempted to just put the ice cream in the little cup of Guinness because the combination of the Guinness and the ice cream was so good together. I'm gonna go buy a pint and get some Guinness and do that at home. That's how good I think it was. Oh, glowing rollerblades. That's cool. Hope you were having a good day today, Randall. What's one thing you did today that you're proud of, everybody? Or what's your favorite part of today? You know, it's funny, world's on fire, crazy shit's happening everywhere. When you look at this skyline, you forget all about that. It's just really pretty. But you forget, each and every single one of these little lights is a room with people in it. With their own stories and their own dramas and their own happinesses. Might make someone feel real small, but I don't know. It makes me feel lucky. There's a helicopter hovering above the bridge. I don't know if you can see it, it's right there. Maybe just a traffic copter, telling news. I do wish this camera could zoom in, but it can't, unfortunately. Can it? Let's see, can I zoom in? Guess not. Wow, this camera sees a lot more light than my eyes do. I don't mind so much. I barely notice it. Only because I'm trying to film the skyline where it's very peaceful that I'm like, well, where's the helicopter? There's just that little echo in the back of my mind that's just like, should I be worried about something? There's a helicopter nearby, but if this is tourist, that's cool. Well, they have quiet helicopters. I mean, they make blades that don't make any noise, but I don't know why they don't use those in those kind of helicopters. Oh, really? I don't know. I live on the Hudson River, near the Hudson River, on West Village. I never even noticed it. I mean, okay, you have that whole helicopter tours thing on the over there. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Yeah, because they literally run the tours from right there. Never been on one of those, but I could see that getting annoying if you live right there, especially considering the rents of that area. You're spending that kind of money to live over there and you're constantly hearing helicopters go up and down. That would suck. Oh, I see. I don't know which is the better view. You look uptown like this and you see the Empire State Building and all those buildings over there. Or you look downtown, the financial district and the One World Trade and the Williamsburg Bridge. I don't know which is better looking. Very cool though. It's funny that Manhattan seems so long from this angle. Like, I'm used to seeing it short. Let's see. Do I want to walk over the Williamsburg Bridge to get back home? What do you think? Think I should walk the Williamsburg Bridge? I can. Don't know how you get. Walked through here before, but let's do it again.
Well, I mean, you can even talk about it.
It's like a proper little beach down here with sand and everything. Pity you can't go down there. Oh, geeses. Hello, geese. Just hanging out in the dark. I wonder if geese are attracted to lasers. I think I have a laser in my pocket. I do have a laser in my pocket. Let's do a scientific experiment. Oh. I suppose they think it's like a hunter, huh? They don't like it. They don't like it. Geese don't like lasers. Geese don't like lasers. Well, now we know. Geese don't like lasers. I mean, I guess that makes sense. The only time you'd see a laser as a geese is if someone's trying to shoot you. Sorry, geese. Didn't mean to scare you. One more quick look out at the water here before I go in. And then head over to the bridge. What a cute dog. Let's go this way. There's another cute dog. Another dog. It's the geese's private beach. I do wonder what the life of a New York City goose is. I've been into yeah, we had the same problem last time I was over here. Give me a moment. We'll come back. Are we dead? Shoot. They disconnect again. Alright. Let me just stand and stop. Apologies. Yeah, my connections are being a little finicky today. Thanks for bearing with me. Oh, it is getting very dark. It is getting cooler though, so that's nice. I'm gonna see about going over the Williamsburg Bridge, I guess. I also need to use the bathroom a little bit, but I think I might be able to hold it for a while. There must be a bathroom in the park over here someplace, but unfamiliar with this area. Well, thank you for everyone who's lurking and tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Sorry we're kind of doubling back in the same area, but that's the way to the bridge. Let's go in through this way, change up the scenery a bit.
they got his
He
dollar.
on the phone. He didn't even pay somebody.
So I don't know if you guys know the history of barbershop poles, but here's a little piece of useless information that will live rent-free in your brain just like it does for me. So barbers back in the day, and like we're talking really long ago, they used to be the only medical facility. So if you had any kind of, you know, lesions or pains or problems, since they had the sharp tools, they would cut you open, take away, you know, your things that bother you. And so the pole originally was just a white pole around the outside of the building to indicate it is a barber, where you can get your hair cut, your beard trimmed, but also the red stripe that went around the outside was actually the surgical cloths that they used to pick up all the blood from the surgeries they would do for people, and it would be like drying on the outside. And so that symbol of the barber has become like part of that whole thing. And so barber poles are just very, very dark history that maybe not everybody knows. Not a specifically New York thing, but a very interesting thing nonetheless. What a cute little shop. Yeah, I definitely think my cell phone companies are bottlenecking my signal earlier because I've used up too much data. Hey Randall, you still here? You know where I need to go to get onto the Williamsburg Bridge? If not, it's alright. I'll figure it out. Ooh. Sushi place? Looks kind of like a sushi place. Temakase. Yeah, probably a sushi place. Hey, the bonsai tree. So modern looking. Such cute little shops. It's very Williamsburg in design. Feels very Williamsburg. Well, thank you for that follow. Ooh, still see the bridge over there. This means it's a bit of a walk before I can get up there, I think. Unless there's some kind of staircase. It's probably a staircase. Oh, we're at the Domino Factory building again. Wow, it looks totally different at night. They light up the whole interior and everything. That's cool. Whoops, in a bike lane. Almost got hit by a bike. Thanks for the follow. We are currently... Oh, I have no idea what that was, but thank you very much. This is the back of the Domino Sugar Factory. We're in Williamsburg, New York, Brooklyn. There are cute little trendy shops in there. I do think it's interesting that the shops are utilizing the original frame with the windows right here, but the office building has it inset so that the facade's separate from the interior window. It's an interesting choice, but I guess it makes sense because you want the display windows to be right there. Refinery. Alright, it was a sugar refinery. That's what it used to be. So it's where they would take the sugar cane and turn it into regular sugar, or raw sugar and turn it into white sugar. I mean, before my time. That was long ago. That was like in the 1940s or something. Ooh, another little fancy food place. Looks like it's closed now though. Oh, Birdies. I know them. They got a couple places in Midtown too. Oh, and here's that park we saw earlier. That was playing the movie Rent. Sounds like they're still playing the movie Rent. Hopefully I don't get TOS for that. Maybe I should get on a bicycle. I brought my little mount to wear around my neck with the camera, but I haven't tested it out yet. I'm a little concerned about dropping my camera while I'm riding a bike. But I'll need to test it one day. I don't know if it's today, another day. This is such a weird little park. Yeah, they're watching Rent over there.
Tablecloth on the street and make a dress. And then the next year, sure enough, they were mass producing.
Yeah, right now in the summer, throughout many parks in the city, they're playing movies at night and on the weekends. There's schedules for them and you just go there for free. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna head to the bridge, see if I can find the way up onto it, and then walk back into Manhattan. Hey, feel free to put something in chat if you want to let me know you're here. Always love seeing people talk to me in chat. But if you just like to lurk, that's fine too. Enjoy the views, enjoy the commentary. Or watch me on mute and play some music. I should play music. I haven't really set that up yet. Glad you're here. Okay, so this building is One Domino Square. I don't know if you can see this sign. It says One Domino Square. But in my mind, One Domino Square is the square on a domino. So, you know, that's one big One Domino Square. Wow, I've never been over here. I wonder how you get on this bridge. I wonder if it would be better if I rode a bike or if I should walk it. Well, must be this way, as the bridge goes this way. It's not too noisy right next to this bridge. I think it would be. I'm sure the windows are all soundproof and everything. No, the rents around here are probably crazy expensive. New York is a wonderful place if you can afford to live here. There are opportunities for some. They always make low-income housing and lotteries and such, but hard to get them, so it's about how lucky you are. For a second there, I thought these were clowns lying down, but they're just balloons tied to garbage bags. I don't know. I'd be a terrible target for a serial killer. I don't think they have any fun in the matter. If the goal is just to kill me, that's you know, nature's doing that for them. But if they want a rise out of me and me to be scared, I don't know. I don't think I react properly. In frightening situations, I seem to be very calm. Yeah. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's the ADHD. I wonder how far this way I need to go before I can get on this bridge. So I kind of dig this. This has the old exterior facade of an older building with the, like, you know, you can see the old windows and the, you know, probably used to be a bar or something. But then the upstairs is super modern. So they either fixed it up or this is all fake. But in this neighborhood, it's hard to tell. Look at that ominous building back there. Totally agree. But I don't know. I know that fundamentally I react strange to different situations. Might be because I was born and raised in New York, in Manhattan. But might just be ADHD, cultural issues. But I tend to like stop and look to see what the hell's going on before I react to anything. Which sometimes isn't good. Sometimes it's best to just get out of the way, you know what I mean? but I was on Bedford Avenue. Okay. Oy. Bedford Avenue was the street I got off a train from. Should be around somewhere. Where the hell am I? Oh yeah, a couple more blocks. Yeah, that looks right. Bridge is getting ready. Low to the ground over there. I do love how you have these big fancy buildings with the tiny little buildings next to them. Something very New York about that. Because you know, the landlords would want them to be all homogeneous, same size, large scale. But there's always that one little holdout building that they didn't want to sell. So it stays there looking old and tiny. Uh-oh. My chat phone disconnected. Why? Oh, I see. My cell phone has no signal. That's why my chat phone is connected. Oh, back. Someone mind saying something in chat to make sure that this thing's working? Thanks for coming along with me on this little walk in the nighttime. Oh, thank you so much. It's funny, when I live stream, I don't have any music playing. Usually when I walk around the city, I have my headphones in. But when I'm live streaming, I want to give you guys my attention and pay attention to what's going on, because I keep, looking at the chat phone and the camera, and I don't want my ears to also be off and from everything going around me. So maybe I should play music on my speaker, but I also don't want to get TOS'd, so. Oh, thanks for the follow. Hello, welcome in. I'm doing very well, thank you. We are in Williamsburg. I am trying to get onto the Williamsburg Bridge. So as I am walking up away from the waterfront to figure out how to get onto this thing. I think it's just a couple more blocks. Since there's not much on the street to see, let me swap this around and say a proper hello. Hi! For those of you who just came in and may not know me, my name's Maki. I'm Chef Maki on all forms of social media. I am a former or current chef. If you ever stop being a chef, I don't work as one is the point. Properly trained. But I switched from chef to 3D printer, professional. I've been that for several years now. I run my own freelance company doing that. But as I make my own hours, and I need to get out of the house because I work from home, I thought I should get out for more, and I go to a lot of pop-ups and interesting little events in the city, as we have a lot of them. And I've met fellow streamers in the city, and they were like, if you're coming out anyway, why don't you stream it? And I could not think of a good reason not to. So now I do that. Earlier today I went to a pop-up where they were serving Guinness ice cream. It was a Van Leeuwen shop. I got a free little scoop of Guinness ice cream, which was very, very good. Every Van Leeuwen shop in the country is selling Guinness ice cream in a pint, but they don't sell them in scoops, so you can't try it. But I can tell you right now that if you like dark chocolate, you'd probably like Guinness ice cream. It was very good. I will buy a pint. I was gonna buy a pint at the pop-up, but as I am very far from home, it would have completely melted into soup before I got home. There is a Van Leeuwen near my house I can buy it from, so I'll buy it from there. But I do believe that sticking it in Guinness, making a little float out of it, would be very, very good. Hey, Sleep. Hey, Soupy. I mean, I could. How big do you want them? There are a lot of Papa Pedros on the internet for me to download and print. I can make a little one to sit down next to your computer. I could print the one where he's like making that face from that movie with Nicolas Cage. Life-sized. That'll take me a while. I don't know if that's out there. I don't know if they have that level of detail. I have to go scan them or something. Azna-san! Hey, welcome in, Azna. See? I made you VIP. Welcome, welcome. Oh, do I have any mods in chat? I don't think I have any mods in chat. I want to give you guys shout outs, but hard to do in IRL. But Sleep Soupy and Azna Karaoke, go follow them if you can. They are awesome streamers. They don't know each other, but I'm often in their chats because I absolutely love their streams. Azna is a Japanese streamer who lives in Australia, and Soupy There's an awesome streamer who lives in California. Oh, I found the entrance to this bridge. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to figure out a way so I can shout out properly while walking around like this. Or I just need to mod some people. And that's why people have mods, right? Well, I'm glad you guys could come in and join me today. I am now walking onto the Williamsburg Bridge. Earlier today, I was at an ice cream pop-up where they were serving Guinness ice cream. It was very, very delicious. From the Van Leeuwen company. They sell it by the pint nationwide. I don't know if it's worldwide, but nationwide. I highly recommend it if you like the flavor of Guinness and dark chocolate. Very, very good. They gave me 1 scoop of ice cream and a tiny little cup of Guinness, and this little cup that looks like, you know, a Guinness cup, which I kept. It's in my bag. So if you want to just get started, you use the internet on your phone. There's an app, if you have an iPhone, you can use an app called Moblin, which allows you to connect to your OBS. So it lets you connect to your OBS at home. You'll need a little server thing. I use something called BellaBox Cloud, which is just like a $10 dono, and you get access to send the signal from your phone, your cell phone to the OBS, and then you can just live stream like that. Alternatively, you can just stream directly from your phone to Twitch using Twitch's app itself. Moblin also can do that directly straight to Twitch, but I do think it's nicer to go through OBS, because then you have things like Be Right Back and like overlay and stuff like that. If you just go straight from Moblin to Twitch, there's no overlays. And then if the signal dies on you, you just ended the stream. It doesn't BRB. But that's how I started off. Now I have an independent camera that hooks into a little computer in my bag that's connected to some MiFis and modems and cell phones and such. The nice thing about this setup is that I can have multiple connections. So if one fails, the other will pick it up. Also, it splits the data against all connections, so you're not using all the data off of one line. So if you have different services provided, you're not just sucking up all your data with like one stream. IRL streaming is fun. The hardest part of IRL streaming is the tech. Getting it to work pretty well. Azana actually does some IRL streaming from her phone. I think she uses Prism. But I like using Moblin. I haven't tried Prism, but I know a couple streamers who use Prism. I need to try that out too, but Jesus Christ. I was a bike rider, so was not happy that I'm over here. But as I understand it, this is a shared bike lane and walking path. So is there a walking path? I thought it said it was a shared bike path, walking path. I don't see another way to walk this bridge. Oh. Well, then I should go. How would I get to the other side? Walking path is on the other side? Are you sure? I want to get out of people's ways. Oh. Whoops. Well, the dangers of live streaming, I wasn't really paying attention. I don't see another path. I'll go back to the front, see if I can find it. Or I guess I could have just find a bicycle. Oh, I'm not even halfway. I haven't even gotten onto the proper bridge yet. But I think I will just head back to the front and see if there actually is a proper walking path. I assume this was the walking path. They often do that at the bridges, but I could be wrong about that. I've never walked the Williamsburg Bridge before, so I have no idea. That was Bedford. I got on here from Bedford. I just assumed it's a walking path, but I don't see anyone else walking. I only see bikes, so it's entirely possible this is a biking path and I made the mistake. As people are zooming by on bikes, I can't ask them. But it's a train line path. I mean, I don't mind walking back again if I was right. This is a walking path and just nobody else is walking. I could also maybe find a bicycle. I mean, quite honestly, I never really hear people walk the Williamsburg Bridge. The Brooklyn Bridge is more the scenic bridge to walk on. Now I know people have done this. Could also just get on the train, take the J train back into Manhattan, but I don't even know where that station is. I just see the train parked up there. Gotta say, sometimes I like being in chat because you can Google and go back in the VOD and see stuff. Oh, there's a very famous steakhouse across the way over here. Peter Luger's. I had the privilege of eating there once when a friend of my mother's was entertaining some people from Japan, but then they got sick and couldn't go, so they gave me their seat, and usually you need a long, standing reservation to go there, but I got to go in and entertain these Japanese ladies who I didn't even know. But the steak was really good. Let's see. Pretty sure this is Bedford. Oh, it says it's a walking path and bike lane shared. So this is the walking path. Williamsburg pedestrian pathway. No, so this is the way. It's the way in. So I wonder. Actually, I've been meaning to test out. Not yet. I do plan to do cooking streams at some point, but my house is a bit of a mess, so I'm a little ashamed to do them just yet. Though we did pass a camping store today, and I was thinking maybe if I can find a place to cook outdoors, I could do like a barbecue thing. That'd be fun. Since everyone's on a bike on this bike lane anyway, I think maybe I'll give it a try. I have a thing in my bag to mount the camera to me, and I have the ability to ride these things. I've never used text-to-speech before, so let's see. Oh, I just realized I don't want it on here. Okay, hold up a second. I'm gonna watch traffic while I figure out this whole bike thing. knock you over. Yeah, maybe I'll hold on to you. Could one of you guys text something? I want to see if text-to-speech is working. Well, hopefully text-to-speech will be working. Anybody want to say something in chat so I can see if my text-to-speech is working? Thank you so much. Cool, that's working.
It says the pedestrian entrance is on the south side of the bridge, Bedford Street.
Yeah,
This is the north side, for future reference.
the south side of the street. No, there's no other way. This is the shared pedestrian and bicycle path across the bridge. I'm about to go out, but it's going to be a second.
234 says that's what Google shows yet.
Oh, sorry, guys. Still trying to juggle all this stuff. Hold up a second. Excuse the weird view. Hope you guys can see okay.
Says the sign is old, unfortunately.
That's all right. I'm gonna ride a bike across anyway. Someone's waiting for me to empty the spot so they can park their bike. Okay.
Past Bedford.
No, this is Bedford right here.
Zenard says at Dank 111,234 yes. Dank 111,234 says yes.
I hope you guys can see okay. So, hold on a second. Okay. Somebody left the gold chain on the bike. See if I can pull it off. Oh, I guess it's stuck there. That's why they left it. Oh well, too bad. Not for me. Sorry, that was probably really loud. I'll try to whisper. The camera's like right next to my mouth.
Dank 111,234 says free bling.
Okay, this will be the first time I ever bike across a bridge. So, we'll see how this goes. Let me know if I'm being a little too loud. Alright. Let's lock these up. Alright. Here we go. Alright, here we go. To adventure. Hopefully we'll be able to see some nice views on this thing. I don't know for a fact, as I've never been across this bridge like this. Everyone likes using these e-bikes.
Hamilton 2020 says I love NYC so much, but I feel lost constantly. We see sometimes GPS doesn't work because it's so busy there.
That's true. You gotta like walk back and forth on the street sometimes. Kind of regret not taking an electric bike.
Hamilton 2020 says I mean if I live there.
Yeah, even I live here. I get lost sometimes. GPS helps a little, but you gotta kind of know stuff. I'm getting a workout today.
Hamilton 2020 says yes.
Those electric bikes go so much faster.
Hamilton 2020 says it's an art yes. Lol, so true.
I don't know why I'm finding this so difficult to do. I'm usually good at riding a bike.
Bernard says it's a big climb here. A big climb. Hamilton 2020 says I love Manhattan, especially in the winter. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Oh. Excuse me, I'm out of breath. Oh, I think we finally made it to the bridge proper. That's feeling a lot better. Okay. Yeah, I think that was all uphill just now.
Bernard says it
Never eat the yellow snow, yeah.
Camelin 2020 says magical. Camelin 2020 says it's an art, hopefully from doggos.
Oh, you're right.
Albie says it's an arcade.
There is a pedestrian walking path over
Says
there.
it's Camelin 2020 mostly. Camelin 2020 says it's an art view if not.
You can't really see much from this bridge. That's too bad. Oh, for the signal.
Bernard says yeah. Subway underpasses have notorious odors, not from dogs.
Hopefully I still have signal throughout this whole bridge, but if I lose you guys, hopefully it'll come back.
Camelin 2020 says Bernard says signal's been good here.
Oh, that's good. Whew. Oh, I think I finally hit a downhill part.
Camelin 2020 says I can smell it without even thinking about it.
Secret of most New Yorkers, you don't breathe through your nose.
This is still way faster than walking.
Sure, but I wasn't in a hurry. Whew. Oh, now I get what you're talking about. That is pungent.
Camelin 2020 says
oh, even breathing out of my mouth. I got a taste of that. That was gross. Straight out downhill now. Super easy. Ah, that's nice.
Inc 111,234 says UUH. Says sorry, I didn't think we'd encounter that here.
It's New York, it's a common smell. But when I'm struggling on the bike, that was very, very strong. Ooh. That is fun. I don't know how much you guys are actually seeing, but I can see the skyline, but I don't think you guys can.
Camelin 2020 says you're going very quickly at Chef Mickey.
It's just downhill. It's going on its own. I'm not even pedaling. I'm just grabbing the brakes every now and again to slow me down a little bit. But I'm not even going the same speed as the electric bikes. Ooh, it's a nice breeze. I enjoy it. Oh, the headlight was bright. All right. Well, I'm glad my chest mount for the camera works. It's a good test for it. Welcome to Manhattan, everybody. Ooh, bumpy.
NYC. Good view of the basket and road surface.
Oh, sorry about that. Hold on a second. I can fix that right now. There was a bit of a bump there. Knocked the camera down.
2020 says thank you for taking us along.
Yeah, thanks for coming along with me. Okay, I think I'm going to walk this bike now. We are now in the Lower East Side of Manhattan. Ooh, my butt hurts. Right. Should be a bike dock around here someplace. There usually is. So this is the Lower East Side. The Lower East Side is a funny little place. As back in the day, at this time of day, you wouldn't want to be down here. You get mugged or stabbed. Nothing but bars and weird nightclubs here. But over the last 20 years or so, it's been gentrified like crazy.
Bernard says short F.
And now it's all expensive coffee shops and fancy condominiums.
Bernard says ads now okay.
Oh, we got ads? Oh, thank you for sticking around for the ads.
Hamilton 2020 says, can we go to FAO Schwartz?
FAO Schwartz is closed right now, and it is very far away from here.
Hamilton 2020 says ads.
Thanks for letting me know. Oh, guys aren't missing nothing. I'm just gonna go park this bike. Ooh. There we go. That way? Some down this way. Okay. I'll go down this way.
Camelum 2020 says, did they ever catch the truck hijacker in LA?
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't know. Wait, who was telling me about that? Oh yeah, someone hijacked the milk truck, right?
Camelum 2020 says it was wild.
Would have been a better story if it was the breast milk truck that was driving around New York.
Camelum 2020 says lol.
I'm literally in a part of the city I have never been. Or maybe I'm lying. Maybe it just looks different at night. Sure hope I'm going the right way. My app says there's a dock around here someplace. Hey, there's a Target and a Trader Joe's. Weird. Never seen those two together. Okay. Where is this dock? Oh, I know where I am. I don't know where the dock is, though. Let's see. It says it's right here. What? I don't see a dock anywhere. Oh, it's across the street. Okay. Oh, goodness. I am out of shape. I see the dock. Here we go. Nice. Good. Ow. Let me just switch you guys back to the pole. Let's see. Maybe get some water. I'm kind of dying. Hope you guys are okay.
Camelum 2020 says we're fine, thank you.
Now, what the heck did I do with my chat phone? I think it's in my pocket. Let's see. Is it in my pocket? It is not in my pocket. Nope, it is in my pocket. Okay. Okay. That is not the phone I want. Okay.
You're not going to control the way I walk.
Whew. So if you're curious, this is the mount I had you guys on. It's a little neck-based mounting thing. And I designed a 3D printed a little MagSafe adapter for the camera, so I could have you guys around my neck while I'm biking. Whew.
Bernard says overheard, "You're not gonna control the way I walk."
No, he's not. He's not gonna control the way she walks. Okay. Alright. I am absolutely dying. Alright. That was a workout. Where the hell am I? I am on Clinton Street. Huh. Okay. My brain just says somewhere in the Lower East Side. Oh yes, I know where I am, because this is the Bialy shops over here. And the pickle guys is over here too. Alright. There's really nothing to see around here, but I'll keep the camera on me, I guess. I still have you guys on text-to-speech. It's just so you know. Oh, I'm either on the wrong street, or the Bialy shop and the pickle shop are gone.
Bernard says Cossers. Also, muffin in the morning BTW.
Grand Street Pizza. Oh, is this Grand Street? Oh, we're on Grand Street. I used to live on Grand Street. Not all the way this east, though. Now I begin the walk across town, as I live in the West Village. So I gotta go back home. But come join me on this long walk through Manhattan. It won't be that long. We might cut through Chinatown, I'm not sure. Might stop in somewhere to get myself something to drink. I drank all my water. I should have filled it in the park. Oh well. Live and learn. I hope you enjoyed that bike ride through the bridge. That was kind of not very scenic. Apologies. Next time I'll do the Brooklyn Bridge. That's a much prettier bridge to go across. This is the street with the Bialys and the pickles.
Bernard says you are 2 blocks north of Canal.
So here we go. This is the donut plant. One of the first viral donut shops to open up years and years ago. And if I'm not mistaken, Cossers Bagels and Bagalis. Very famous. Look at this pizza dude. Cossers Bagels and Bagalis. One of the oldest bagel shops still remaining in the city. Their bagels kind of dry, honestly. They're not bad though. Sugar Sweet Sunshine Bakery, that one's new. And Pet Island's kind of new too. There used to be a pickle.
Bernard says artisanal donuts.
Used to be a pickle. Oh yeah, the pickle guys. Here you go. There's a Chinese food restaurant, and in the corner there's pickle guys. Just pickle shop. Look at all these barrels of pickles you can get. I don't know if Millie's still here, or Soupy's still here. I don't know if you. No, you got enough of the pickles. Alright, let me switch you forward. See the city. I mean, it's not too late right now. There should be some nice places to grab something to drink. Oh, goodness. I believe this big building is a school, though it looks a bit like a prison. But I guess school is just a prison for little kids. Day prison. I'm dragging a cable behind me. Hope I wasn't doing that the whole time I was bike riding. Alright. Yeah, so we are very much in the heart of the Lower East Side now. Lower East Side is an interesting neighborhood. As I said, it used to be a very dangerous neighborhood. A lot of criminal elements and clubs and sketchy clubs and such. But over the years it's gotten very popular and it's become one of the more expensive neighborhoods lately, with a lot of trendy little restaurants and shops opening up around here. There's a whole arcade, like a projection mapping arcade thing up a little bit more near Essex Street. Haven't gone there yet, been meaning to check it out. There's a lot of wine bars and little hotels. Thing is, it still looks a little weird, you know? But it's actually really nice. It's very safe now. So, people in chat, tell me where you are. Unless you don't want to, that's fine.
Think 111,234 says West Coast.
Ah, nice. I've only visited a few times. Yeah, this is Orchard Street, I think. Yeah, this is Orchard Street. Orchard Street has a lot of nice little shops and little clubs and restaurants down there. This is the kind of go-to street. So back in the day, even when it was dangerous, this is where a lot of the really cool bars and stuff were. I came down.
Bernard says Essex Market. Still a bit funky, but yeah, quite safe. I'm in Astor Place, Union Square areas.
Oh, nice. Fellow New Yorker. Cool. This is Allen Street. Sort of a central cutoff point between Chinatown and the Lower East Side. There are a lot of cute little shops on this street now. But there's also a lot of dead area where it's just like warehouses. Through the parks here. So you're off the main road, it's away from the cars, which I do like. I ride up and down here quite often. I have a friend who lives nearby. Yeah, sorry about that. I think the signal here is not so great. Also, likely my equipment's getting a little warm in there. Yeah, so then while we're walking into Chinatown, here's the -Celsius ice cream, which is funnily enough an imitation of a place called 65 Below. But 65 Below went out of business, so Mini Celsius is the only one left. But it's a rolled ice cream. If you've never had rolled ice cream, I recommend it. It's really tasty. Oh, they opened a new bakery here. That's cute. Oh, I like the design. A little arched seating. Nice place. Looks cute. I don't know if the food's any good, but looks cute. I used to visit Chinatown all the time. Now I only come here like once a month-ish.
Bernard says they make a phone case with a spongy surface on the back. Add water and it cools the phone by evaporation.
Oh, that's cool. Well, it's not a phone. I've got a little computer in my bag. And the little modems are all in the same pocket, so it kind of... I got a fan cooling the computer, but the heat coming off the computer is warming up everything else. So I gotta figure out a solution for that. I think part of it is this bag isn't made for it. I need something that breathes a little more. Yeah, Bella Box. I have April's old Bella Box. I'm not sure if you're a follower of April's. I don't recognize everybody's names. There's 99 flavors. Okay, all you can eat, what's it called? Hot pot place. I figure a lot of my followers are April followers. Community is really nice. And I'm very glad for you guys to coming over. I'm not as entertaining as April, I know that much, but I find her a good inspiration, kind of a role model of a streamer to be, at least in the IRL world of it.
I'm heading to Barton's. Uncle Lou, it's Uncle Louis' birthday, and they just did a surprise dinner, and they're heading to Barton's, so I'm going to go up and see them. I doubt it.
Bernard says you are a good streamer. I hope you keep it up.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Glad you think so. I don't know.
70,768 says, hey there at Chef Mickey. I wish you a good day and a great life ahead of you. Great luck, Gordon, and an amazing year. And God bless.
Well, thank you so much, Turner. That's very kind of you.
111,234 says yep yep.
Well, I'm glad you guys think so. I always wonder whether I'd watch my own streams. I do like IRL streams, and I tend to follow a lot of IRL streamers all over the world. Usually at night, probably even tonight, when I'm done, I'll end up watching some IRL streamers. I have some go-tos that I go to. Actually, earlier, I don't know if she's still in here, but I was in a karaoke, does IRL sometimes too. Usually they're at home doing games and karaoke. We have a beautiful singing voice. Very similar vibes to April, actually. They have that Disney princess vibe thing going on. I really enjoy watching their
Bernard
streams.
says this park strip here is a bit funky. Some drug dealing still a few blocks down. But I never had trouble.
Yeah, the city's gotten pretty safe. I grew up when this whole area was like, come here to die. Now it's all like Chinese food and, you know, just a little bit of garbage and rats every now and again, but not that big of a deal. Look, they even have a Paris baguette. If there's a Paris baguette, you're fine. Nothing's gonna happen to you near a Paris baguette. Haiti's a different story. They put Haiti's everywhere, so I can't guarantee your safety near a Haiti. But generally speaking, Haiti's are in richer neighborhoods. There is a very distinctive Chinatown smell here. That smell of fish used to be here kind of smell. Now, I've never actually been into this building over here, but it used to be a big bank, like long time ago. And then they turned it into kind of restaurant and nightclub. And I've never been inside there, but I know a lot of celebrities go in here. I can get a little closer and show you. It's called the, what's it called? It's got a banky name, I forgot what it's called. It's written on the sign over there, but we'll go take a look. Oh, that's right. There's also an all-you-can-eat barbecue and sushi place, like right over here.
Bernard says I like Paris baguette. A fine Korean-owned pastry chain and cafe.
Actually, is that place still in business? There was an all-you-can-eat barbecue and sushi spot. Yeah, I think it's that one right over there. It's really, really cheap. Not the best food in the world, but for the price, it wasn't bad since it was all-you-can-eat. The atmosphere of the place is really nice. Oh yes, this place is called Capital. So this is Capital. I'm not clear if it's a nightclub or a restaurant right now. But it's a neat little place. I've never been inside. I've often seen paparazzi and famous people come in and out of this place, but I've never actually been inside this place. So I have no idea what it looks like inside, but I do know that it used to be a bank. It is a very cool exterior.
Bernard says Capital, event space now.
Oh, it's an event space now, yeah. So, but it used to be a big ass bank, like a proper bank. It was probably one of the bigger banks of the downtown area, but they stopped using it, I think sometime in the 60s, and then it got repurposed for what it is. Yeah, still looks like it's there. That one right there, it's got all-you-can-eat sushi and barbecue. It's not the best sushi or barbecue place in the city, but for the price and the fact that it's all you can eat, it's a pretty good deal. And then the place itself is really cute. It's got a very nice atmosphere. There are way better sushi and barbecue places in the city. There are even better all-you-can-eat barbecue places, better all-you-can-eat sushi places. But for the aesthetic and the combination, you can't beat the price versus that. So, quite nice. We are walking down Grand Street, and we.
He says, "What's up, Maki?"
Hey, welcome in. We're seeing the other exit, the back entrance of Capitol here. It's crazy that they used to build buildings like this in the city. We only have a few of them left. But you gotta figure, right? They put these things up back in like the 30s and 40s, and they must have spent what's equivalent to like billions of dollars doing this stuff. But I guess back then you had like craftsmen who knew how to like chisel stone quickly and efficiently. Now we're using machines and it costs more money to do. So we don't do that anymore. Now we're reaching the point where Chinatown becomes Little Italy. But back in the day when I was little, this whole area was Little Italy.
He says it's had one a private club now.
Yeah, it's an event space, apparently. I've never been inside, so I have no idea what it looks like in there. But I do know that many celebrities have been in there. I've passed by many times when celebrities were coming in or out of that place and you couldn't cross the street because of all the paparazzi and stuff. And I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, Miley Cyrus, Madonna. You know, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just going home. I don't care. One of my favorite bubble tea shops is right here. This is Yaya Tea. One of them. There's a couple of them in the city. Now, it's a little different than your traditional bubble tea place. But one of the things I like from them is they have jelly instead of boba. I'm not a huge tapioca person. My favorite drink is that First Love. It's really good. It's a peach mango white tea. I like to get it with mango jelly. It's really tasty. Highly recommend it. They also make really good rice balls in there. And here we go. So now we're in Little Italy. In the remnants of Little Italy. Little Italy has become basically this one strip of streets. Starting over here with Ferrara. And the Di Paolo's cheese shop. Good place to get your cheese and other Italian food necessities. But you see Chinatown is kind of creeping up into this street as well. There's a really good, another little barbecue hot pot place over here too. I've eaten at this one. This is quite good. I think it is all you. I think they have an all-you-can-eat option, but it's not all you can eat. I think there are options in there. Yeah, so mainly this part here is the Little Italy.
Says I miss going to Wohop on Mott Street.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good place. Yep, so this is Little Italy, this whole street here. Going down into Canal, then it becomes Chinatown after Canal, but then it comes all the way up here and goes all the way up to Houston Street. Although as it goes further up to Houston Street, it becomes less and less Little Italy. Actually, let me show you. Let's walk this way. I actually have to go this way anyway. So we'll go through Little Italy. Up there, they have lyrics to, I think it's Volare. I mean, it probably starts all the way down there. Mente id mondo fanfaro. Spariva lontano lagù. Una musica dolce. Sonora sientan. Oh, this
Bernard
is.
says Adoli's still going strong.
Oh, good. Volare, oh, cantare, oh.
Bernard says at Oli they even sell t-shirts.
Nel blu, dipinto de blu, nescondere che sta di lassù. Volare, oh,
Oli
cantare.
says it's an art I have on I move though.
Oh.
I got it. The wall.
I wonder why they stopped at this line and they don't have any more of the lyrics. They could have kept going. back. Oh, that took me forever. Sorry about that. Couldn't tell you what just happened. Something to do with my connections, I imagine. Thank you so much. I want to continue to walk up Little Italy, but I'm actually incredibly thirsty right now. So I believe there's a deli right over here. I'm gonna grab something to drink, and then we will continue on our way. It is much cooler right now than it was earlier today, but still warm. Still summertime. Oh yeah, here's a bodega. Let's see if they're open. Whoosh, it's open, yay. Okay. What do I get to drink? Smart water. Oh, they don't have the sport one. Fine. Hello? Just this. Can I have a receipt? Thank you so much. Oh, so thirsty. Okay. Now we can continue on our trek up through the Little Italy. Oh, and we can see this nice little art up here. Another one of these fine, same artist as the Tiffany's one before. This thing you'll see on a lot of Instagram posts. I imagine it's called City of Dreams. All right. This bottle is cold. All right. That's very refreshing. Well, I hope you guys are having a good night. Oh, is that the real time? Well, it's 10 o'clock already. Goodness gracious. How time flies when you're walking around New York City. See, I read this as woolly bar and food, as in that the food in the bar are wool covered. But that's just how my brain works. Yeah, so back in the day, this whole area was just Little Italy. All Italian stores and restaurants and immigrants and stuff like that. But over the years, they kind of lost their rents and their leases and they left. And so now all different kind of shops have come in. It's sad. I remember when Little Italy seemed really, really, really big. Like it took up like maybe 4 or 5 streets, like this way and up to like Houston Street. But then as I was growing up from around like junior high school, it started getting smaller and smaller. And basically what it was is that the Italians would rent, but the Chinese would buy. They would pool their money together and buy the buildings, and then rent to the Italians. But once the Italians' leases expired, they would raise the rent, and then the Italians couldn't afford to stay anymore, and so they leave. So some of the Italian places that stuck around learned from that mistake and bought the property. So they own the building that they're in, so they don't have to pay rent. Some of them just still pay rent. They just make enough money that they can afford it. Yeah, just a block that way and you hit Soho. But this area, well, this is sort of the middle area. This is sort of the point between Little Italy, the Lower East Side, and in Soho. It's a strange area because you have the mixture of those demographics. We've been here before. The Rice to Riches shop is down that way. A very nice rice pudding place that if you look into it, there is slight mafia connections to it. Not anymore, but it used to. Good place though. I really enjoy the rice pudding. There's another Van Leeuwen. I could buy my pint here, but I'm also still kind of far from home. I think I'll wait a little bit. There's another one closer to my house. And I will buy a pint of Guinness ice cream to take home. Oh, here is it? No. This is not Lombardi's. Lombardi's 1 block away. Oh, sorry. Do I know what day it is? Yeah. It's Tuesday. Tuesday, August. Crap, I have no idea. August 12th. Weird question. There's an upside pizza. Upside pizza's not terrible. It's a decent standard New York slice. There used to be a really good crepe place right here, but couldn't have been that good because they went out of business. Okay, so beyond the pale, this bar here used to be the original location of Lombardi's, which is New York City's first pizza place. Which moved down that way about a block. Still get it with New York's first pizza, but New York's first pizza is not New York pizza. It's Italian pizza. It's different, but it's good. It's just different.
Walk out of my face.
What is this place? Mimi's Frozen Yogurt. Oh, they're new. It's very nice and clean. Looks like they sold out of the frozen yogurt. That's always good. People are always looking for a new thing to try. So that's pretty good. Yeah, we are now in Soho. That's Jack Wife's Frito over there in the new location. Used to be a little shop further down that way. Very nice little brunch spot. They have good foods and sandwiches and pancakes and such. A nice little date spot, very cozy. Recommend it if you find yourself here. There's a couple of these though. There's one here, there's one in the West Village. I feel like there's one in Midtown somewhere. Yeah, Jack Wife's Frito. Nice place.
Oh my god, you're going crazy.
Here we have the Glossier store, or as the flag says, the Smile and Wave. Smile and wave, everybody. Smile and wave. Over there they got the Soho MoMA store, which is being renovated. A neat store if you ever come down to check it out. On this Balthazar's, very famous restaurant, has a little bakery on the side. Decent food, nice bar. The bakery's really good too. Very fancy place, but not like super fancy. You can go in there in Hawaiian shirts, you know. but the price is a little fancier. And here's a little bakery. They make good breads and cakes and such. This is a staple. It's a New York staple. This place has been around forever. Oh, Lululemon moved over here. Interesting. But there's the Nike store. Every single floor. I don't know that Nike makes enough products to justify that, but I guess they're a big company. Oh yeah, those are really good. I've had the sticky buns there. Now this is Broadway in Soho. This is very much the Soho street. There is a museum of ice cream around here somewhere, among many other shops and interesting places. If you want to go someplace where you're likely not to be able to afford anything, this is one of them. I mean, some affordable things are here, but it's sort of the slightly cheaper Fifth Avenue. Similar stores, slightly cheaper price tags. Worth a visit? Sure. Is it a good place to live? Take it from someone who used to live down here? No. There's nothing here for food. There's not really good places to just hang out. They always kick you out of their stores, unless you got money. But a cool place to visit. Oh, we got a New York pizza truck. They make the pizza in that truck. Kind of fun. Ooh. It's the late night stroll through New York City. Sorry about the scaffolding. I wasn't thinking about it. Genuinely, I don't even notice scaffolding. It's like a blind spot for New Yorkers. It's there. But unless it's like crazy dark and scary looking, you don't see it. You just walk under it. But for stream, it's kind of dull to go through scaffolding. Yeah, so now we're in the heart of Soho with our cast iron buildings. So this whole building that looks like it's made of stone is actually made of metal. It's got a cast iron facade. A lot of these buildings do. As they are iron, magnets will stick to them. I actually have a few little magnets. Actually, let's go to one. Is this one cast iron? This one doesn't look like it's cast iron. No, this is concrete. If we go to a cast iron building, I will stick a magnet on it. I have a little bag of cute magnets. Let's do it here where the stickers are. Got my little bag of cute tiny magnets. Here, there's a little bee. Let's see. Oh, that part. Wait. Oh, the magnet fell off. Well, that would explain why it doesn't stick. There we go. A mouse with cheese. That one still has a magnet on it. Is this not a cast iron building? I thought it was. It totally looks like one. No, it's not. It's not a cast iron building. These are supposed to be cast iron. Is this one? Oh, this one is. There you go. See? The magnet sticks. And put a little rose right there. Okay. And if you come down here and it's still there, please take it. I'm gonna decorate Soho with little magnets. Here we go. Yeah! That's a weird looking little dude. Yeah! There we go. Thank you for that. This one's not a magnet. He lost his magnets. I'm just gonna leave him right there. for someone to find. Oh, is that the polo store up there? Didn't realize I had one. I had a funny shirt, doesn't fit me anymore, where the rider of the polo horse fell off because he was drunk. There, it's a cute little star. Let's put that right there. Cute. I've been doing this a lot, actually. I got time on my hands sometimes waiting for 3D prints to finish. So, and I just make things. It's quite cute. There we go. Let's hide this right there. I haven't really done it much on stream, but I've been doing it around. The funny is when I come back to the same neighborhood, they're all gone. People just take them, which is fine. That's the whole point. But I always think it's cute. I'm the kind of person who will notice it. Well, randomly be like, is that a star? Like, why is that there? It just comes off. I'm like, I'm taking it. Like earlier with that chain on the bicycle. Thanks for the follow. I got a little fish cake. Let's see. Where's a good place to put a fish cake? Chanel. Alright, Chanel could use a little fish cake. Here we go. There you go. Little fish next to the Chanel building. There we go. I like to add a little whimsy to the world. I think the world needs more whimsy. If it was up to me, the world would be like Willy Wonka's factory, only less deadly. Soho is so dark tonight. It's so empty. There's still people walking around here. It's a cute, whimsical store. I'm gonna put this right here. Oh, it's not cast iron. Sag. It won't stick. Well, let me put it on the side. Next to the building numbers. Yes, this building is cast iron. There we go. Need to make more little magnets. So I'm gonna put them around these fancy stores. Here's an eyeglass shop. Is this thing cast iron? It is. A little TV. And the sunglass hut. That's not particularly fancy, but that's okay. I think I have one left in this bag. Let's find it a nice home. Looks like it's toast. What is it? It's a face? It's a toast face. Weird. Alright. I'm gonna put toast face. Oh, it's so dark you guys can't see it. Let's put it right over here. It's not cast iron. It's not a cast iron building. Salmon Shoe Company. Are you a cast iron building? You are not a cast iron building. Sad. We may potentially be leaving the area of cast iron buildings. Yeah, they might all be wood now. Sad. And one left. Welcome in. Oh, here's Ben's Pizza. A famous neighborhood pizza shop. Actually, really good Sicilian slices. The triangle slices are good too, but very just kind of New York slice. Their Italian ices are really good. This is actually the exterior space that was used in the Men in Black 2 movie? I want to say 2. I think it's the 2 movie, yeah. Men in Black 2. They filmed, so the pizza shop that Rosario Dawson's character worked at was this pizza shop, but the inside wasn't used in the movie. It was just the outside. And for the longest time, they left the art that was from the movie on this wall. But I think last year they changed it. So, unfortunately. But there you go, Ben's Pizza. Good pizza. And was used in a movie. And since the cast iron buildings are gone, I'm gonna stick this right over here. Let's see if it'll stick to it. Toast face. It sticks. Yay! Toast face on the traffic pole. All right. So now we are approaching the street that separates Soho from the West Village. But we are still technically in the Soho-ish area. Oh, here's a really good bakery. This is I forgot his name. Dominique Artisanal Bakery, inventor of the cronut. If you want a cronut, you gotta come very early. But they also have these things called DKHs, I think they're called. And they're like croissants shaped like a muffin. They're really, really good. Little pricey, but everything in there is really, really tasty. I don't know what that sound means, but thank you. Oh, subscription. Thank you so much. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me when you can subscribe. Please enjoy my emotes. Use them as you will. I'm working on some animated emotes that will be arriving soon, hopefully. Just trying to decide which character to use for them. People seem to like the no face, but I wanted to add a little more characters, but haven't decided yet which. Okay, so this street here is the street that separates Soho from the West Village.
I love it. I'm so happy.
Okay. This building right here we passed. This is the God's Love We Deliver building. They prepare meals for people who cannot prepare food for themselves. Like people who are like unhealthy or elderly, sickly, homeless, stuff like that. It's a charitable organization. But they have these really good kitchens in there and offices and stuff to manage all that stuff. A very cool place. I've never actually been inside, but I've seen pictures. What time is it? Oh goodness, it's already 10:30. Now the Trader Joe's is closed by now, I think. There's a Trader Joe's over here I like to go to. It's never that crowded, but I'm pretty sure they closed at 10. Yeah, so this area is technically still Soho as it is south of Houston Street, but as we've passed West Broadway, it's kind of the West Village. Here's that Trader Joe's I was talking about. Now the reason we're coming this way is there's a little shop over here called the Color Factory. It is a place I've never personally been to. Well, my niece and nephew have been here, and my sister has been here many times. I don't know why I've never come with them, but I've never been in there. Very Instagram worthy spot. I do believe you need to buy tickets for it. I don't know how much they are, but it is a very fun place with one of those ball pit like pools, but I forgot, I think they have like giant sprinkles or something in there. It's something, everything's colorful, it's all about colors. And so this is the Color Factory right here. And this place is usually popping like crazy. Like there's always so many people going in and out of this place. But I've never been inside there myself. I plan to go soon when a friend of mine comes to visit the city. I showed it to them and they seem interested in going, so we'll go there. Maybe I'll stream it. I haven't decided yet. A fun thing about the Color Factory is that was the entrance, but the exit of the Color Factory is around the corner over here. And there's a little kind of, it's not really a secret, as it literally tells you to do it, but there's like a little secret on the exit of the Color Factory door, is they have a old school New York buzzer, but instead of buzzing places inside the building, it plays music. And so hopefully we can still see it. It is quite dark right now, but here it comes. This is the exit to the Color Factory. Oh yeah, there's a big colored ball pits and confetti rooms and stuff in there. I've never been inside, but here's the buzzer. It says buzz up to get down, and you start here.